Hi guys, this is Ahmed from Recruitable University and on today's recruitment program. So we are still on module 2 on niche mastery, and we've covered some of the lessons already on general recruitment and niche recruitment. We went through how to select a niche, identifying high value niches, looking at temp recruitment and permanent recruitment, and we'll be going now through long-term placement and temp to perms. So what is a long-term placement? And what is the difference between a long-term placement and a permanent position? Is it the same thing? So a long-term placement, it's more of a placement where you're not permanent. So it's potentially what some clients like to do. So I'll give you some vacancies examples. What they like to do is hire you on a long-term temporary position at the moment, and then gradually move you over from the long term to a permanent. So if we look at some vacancies over here, we look at, okay, we've got a primary school here looking for a teacher, long-term to permanent contract. So having someone on a long term to eventually switching them over to a permanent member of staff. So long-term placements, why clients like it, or why some clients will say to you, I'm looking for someone long-term, it provides stability and predictability. You have less things that you lose over handovers, because whenever you hand over a short-term position, some things get lost in the work. So it does provide the stability side of things, and it's predictable as well, knowing that you have the same person coming in. So that will also bring us to the next point of long-term and why clients like it, especially sometimes you find in the healthcare industry, they prefer having long-term in the same person. It provides continuity of care to the patients. So, a patient gets seen by a doctor today, and then tomorrow they'll be seen by another doctor. Some hospitals prefer, or some trusts, they would prefer a long-term candidate who can just stay with the practice or stay with the hospital for a longer stretch of time. This minimizes disruption caused by turnover, because every time you have a new candidate, either something may get lost, or it may get misplaced, or notes may not be passed over correctly. So it does provide continuity of care to patients. And again, also other people who prefer, other clients that may prefer long terms are, again, schools, as an example that we saw. A teacher, they would have a teacher teaching a classroom rather than having in one semester having 6 different teachers. So long term is something that is definitely preferred by a lot of clients. Long-term placements sometimes do come at a higher cost. So long-term placements are higher and costing than a permanent placement. But when it comes to long-term, some clients will say to you as well, since I'm going to be giving you a long-term position, is there anything you can do to negotiate on the rates? So expect to drop your rates down a little bit. Expect to not your commission to be down slightly, because you're getting a long-term placement in return. So for example, if a short-term placement would have cost the client £3,000, a long-term placement may cost them 2,500, because it's continuous business that they are giving to your agency. So yes, it may cost them a lot more than having permanent member of staff, and it will cost them slightly less than having temp. So if that makes sense. So just to recap it, temp staffing would be the highest in terms of the costing long-term wise, and then you've got long-term placements, which would sit in the middle between that and permanent placements. Permanent placement, generally speaking, is the most cost-effective for clients. That's why clients would love to hire candidates permanently, but due to shortage of skills, or depending on the area as well, sometimes they find it harder finding permanent staff. That's why they resort to just, okay, we can't find permanent, let's look for a long-term placement in that case. Temp to perm is something also that you may offer your clients, and some clients are used to it already. Temp to perm is literally having your candidate on a temporary basis in hopes that you'll have them on a permanent placement. So this is like a try before you buy. Before you commit and have someone working at your practice full time, or someone working at your school or your hospital or whatever field that you're going into, before your client commits fully, they sometimes look at options of temp to perms. So what happens is they will have someone from you on a temporary basis, let's just say an hourly rate of £100 an hour. They pay you, you pay your candidate £60 an hour. You are earning £40 every hour they're working. So after 6 months' time, your client will says to you, okay, this candidate's been working with us for 6 months. We absolutely love them. We like to hire them now on a permanent basis. What can you do in terms of the rate? So this is then either something that you agree beforehand, or you take into consideration how many months they've worked for you and give them a slightly reduced rate. So had they come to you for a permanent placement, let's say you would have charged them 20% of the first year annual salary. Now, due to them having given you business already and had someone working with you on a temporary basis, you may give them a slightly reduced rate of 15% as an appreciation of their business. Long-term placements versus short-term placements, or versus temp to perms, is cost effective. So having temp to perm, I would say it's a really, really, really good way of selling the candidate. And it's cost effective, so there's no upfront cost. So generally speaking, when you hire on a permanent basis, you've got to pay a percentage of the salary, or agreed sum. Let's just say £6,000. So you've agreed £6,000 for the hire of Dr. Jonathan. Now, Dr. Jonathan turns up to his shift, and on his first day of his shift, the client will pay you £6,000 for finding Dr. Jonathan. What a lot of clients prefer to do is, before they commit to the £6,000, is, can we have your Dr. Jonathan working for us on a temporary basis for 2 weeks or 1 week or 2 months, or whatever, say they give you a specific time frame. Now, this is really, really cost effective in terms of they get to not only see your candidate, they get to see how he works, if this person is the right fit for them. It's very cost effective in terms of the way they recruit, because what some people do is they go in blind and they recruit and they find this person is not fit for the job, and it brings around problems. I hope you understood everything on this module, and I will see you on the next one.